Hi guys, Craig with Thirsty's Lawncare. I appreciate the views that you guys have checked out my previous videos. A few of the recent ones was a sticker exchange. So I would love if you're interested in doing a sticker exchange with me. I'll mail you out a sticker and I'll put your sticker up on my wall in the garage. I just wanted to come on here today to talk about things you can do to market your business this spring. I don't market my business that much anymore because I have a good customer base. So when I need to replace a few customers, then I can reach out to current customers or old lists of customers that maybe I haven't serviced in a while, or I show up on Google very well and I can use different methods to gain a couple customers to replace those. So this year, I'm surprised. I think I have like 6 people already that have dropped off. About 3 or 4 sold their houses, so they were rental properties. And then one was like an older couple that sold and separated. And then a couple other ones for, I can't recall right now. Oh, like a business sold, so it's new owners. And I'm still in the process of getting that contract. But anyways, I haven't even like sent out all the quotes, the contract quotes yet. So maybe there'll be a few more that maybe they don't have the money, or they are going to do it themselves this year. So it's not a huge deal because I gain a few customers in the spring. There's always people eager to want to sign up to our service. So I'm not concerned. But when you have a really good relationship with these customers, and you've had them for quite a few years, it's disappointing because they know your service and you can upsell to them and they take you up on a lot of services very quickly. So anyways, new customers, you learn how to adapt to them. And anytime something's difficult, I take it as an opportunity to learn from it and become more patient. Yeah, you're frustrated at first, but I take it step by step and try to suck up my ego and realize that there's 2 sides to everything. So some people really want their property to be a specific way and have you cut a specific way. And sometimes if you really want that person as a customer, then you will make those exceptions. I'm not talking about price and I'm not talking about when I show up, but like just specific things. Like maybe they want the grass cut. They tell you how to cut the property. Like at the back, they want you to go around this flower bed 3 times and spray outwards. And then they want you to break the lawn up into the back part and the front part and do it a specific way. Like it sounds crazy. I have that customer, but he's been my customer for like the whole length of time I've been running full time. So, and he wanted me to edge the flower beds, and it was hard for me at first, like years ago, but that gave me the opportunity to learn how to edge a flower bed and walkway with the trimmer, just with the line. So I had to have a lot of patience, but I learned that, and now I can really make people's properties look really nice because of that experience. So I encourage you to look at these opportunities as an option for you to become more patient and become more professional with your business. Anyways, I maybe got sidetracked there, but this is a yard sign that I bought like probably year 3 in the business when I had a little bit more cash flow, and I bought about 25 of them, and then I did another order, probably another 25. I shouldn't have put the Twitter logo because I'm barely on Twitter, but if I was ever to update that, I would put the Instagram logo. And if you notice here, so that I don't put more on my sign, it says thirstyslawncare.ca. So if somebody notices the logo and gets used to seeing the logo, they know that it's a website. And that's what I believe you just need them to go to, is your website. These, I doubt they're going to go to Facebook. The phone number, I probably agree, it probably should be bigger. But people look at the logo. They might be at a street light. They're not supposed to be on their phone, but we know they're on their phone. And they might just go into Google or another browser, and they'll just search Thirsty's Lawn Care if they read this sign. And then they'll get your phone number from there. They'll just click the call icon. So that's why I believe the phone number isn't as important, but that's my opinion. So that's one option. I haven't used them much in the last few years. They're still in good shape. I'm overwhelmed by calls. I have great customers, so I'm trying to take care of all their services. And so I do plan to use it just to increase my company image and replace maybe some of those that just hired me for grass cutting and get more in my service area, like close to my house. Maybe at one point I won't have to go to other ends of town and service. Like maybe my second truck will just go there and I will just stick in my area where I like my target market. Or maybe I'll decide that I just want to service west end of my city. And people might think, well, that's boring, but that's route density. That opens up my life. I'm able to stop at home, grab a snack if I didn't pack a lunch properly. I'm able to, if I get a dog in the future, I'm allowed to let them out, to take them for a quick walk, jump back in the truck, and just drive like a kilometer and I'm back to my route. So anyways, that's just food for thought. So I do plan on using these this year to hopefully just replace farther away properties to closer ones. I'm not sure how I would transition and give up those customers because I get attached to each and every customer. So, but we'll go down that road like I do every year. And unfortunately, I do give up customers every year and you feel bad, but you move on and they understand. So another thing is when I'm doing a spring cleanup, just for a spring cleanup for a customer out of the blue in the spring or a fall cleanup, I drop business cards into mailboxes in a few houses in the area. So if I have like a quote form, I'll drop that in because my quote form just has like my main services, like 7 services. And then if they ever look back at it, if they ever keep it, which it's out of your control, but if they ever keep it, they know that you do those services. They may call you at some point. And sometimes you get lucky in somebody's home when you just finish doing that random spring cleanup, and then you get another spring cleanup. If you have the availability that day, that's awesome. So that's when I throw some flyers, is when I have availability to add another one that day. You might be just a little bit hungry to get one more job in that day, and that's when I do it. Another way is keeping business cards on you, because cars drive by and they might be like, oh, my grass, I didn't get to my grass this week. Is there any chance? And you could just grab one out of your pocket. It has to be a professional business card, in my opinion. Mine is like a squared, rounded, I guess, corners, but I like it. It feels good in your hand. It's only one side. And I hand them to them. And not always can I take on that customer, and not always am I interested, but it just gives you an opportunity and it gets your logo out there more. And as I talked to you about in another video, your digital marketing team, I have a postcard, and I spoke about things I would change with that postcard. And funny enough, since that video, I've edited that postcard, and I'm not even sure if I'm going to print off that postcard, but I can use it just online on my Facebook page, on Instagram, on YouTube. Like, I'll show it on YouTube just so you guys can see it. I probably will print some when I have opportunity, but I have a bunch of my old version. They're kind of not usable now, so that's unfortunate. But I think I'm going to support a local company if they have a fair price this time, because things are hard with COVID, and it's all about building your community, I believe, and supporting it. So I have a little bit more cash flow with my business because I've been in it 9 years, and I would like to take those opportunities to support local instead of ordering the postcards through Vistaprint. But I totally understand if you would like to continue doing what you do and order yours with Vistaprint or another similar platform. Everybody has their own valid reasons for those. But anyways, I hope this video was helpful for you guys. I would love to know in the comments what you do to pick up a few customers, or maybe you do a regular thing every single year, and I'd love to just hear your thoughts. I would like you to consider going on Instagram and following me there at Thirsty's Lawncare, and I'm on Facebook. It's facebook.com/Thirsty's Lawncare. That's my business page, and I'm enjoying.
Do you want my head to explode? In the name of all that is good and decent, no more for today! Love of God, cherish